Broncos country, let's take a look at Breece Hall, someone who I want the Broncos to pursue heavily here in NFL free agency. We're going to look at some of his big runs this season. Now, just some statistics for you here. On first down this year, he had 22 rushing first downs. On second down, he had 20 rushing first downs. And on third down, he had 14 rushing first downs on 17 attempts, converting 82.4%. That is first in the league according to True Media. But watch his vision here. Watch his burst, his acceleration, his patience, his ability to avoid defenders. This is his track right here. But then look, 3 defenders, he skates outside. Then he gets back to climbing north-south, which is always important. He's got the ability to do that. But look, 15-plus yard run on first down. Okay, we'll take that every time. Obviously, now in this situation, you come out in 12 personnel here, extra offensive linemen. They're going to motion the tight end as kind of like this sniffer lead guy. But I want you guys to watch this. Look at how stacked this box is here for Breece Hall. But I'm going to pause it on a certain frame right here. Watch. Ideally, you'd think if I pause it right here, he's going to get the handoff and then cut it up right here, right? Ideally, in theory, that's where maybe he was trying to hit it. But now, pause it again. Look at this. You think he's got anywhere to go? If he goes here, he's going to lose yards and he's going to get driven back. But instead, this is where the quick burst, he's going to cut back all the way over here. And look, here's Myles Garrett right here getting held Defensive Player of the Year right there. But Breece Hall, this is a special player, man. And for the first time in his career in New York Jets history, he's hit over 1,000 yards rushing. But consistently through the course of his career, he's averaged 4.5 yards per carry. He's been consistent despite having an ACL injury his rookie season. Man, I think he gets out of New York, he's going to go thrive. And I think Denver's the perfect place for that to be right here. Now, against the New England Patriots, also, as we know, very good, very aggressive defense. They're going to bring the tight end backside as a kick-out option right here. They're going to run counter. He's going to be a lead blocker here, that tight end. But take a look at this, right? You get the motion, and now it's going to cheat and change the box a little bit. But this is how many defenders you have in the box initially pre-snap. You get the motion. Okay, now there's a clear-out. Hey, counter. Now you got that breakaway speed to get away from defenders, though. That right there, worst case scenario, you get 8 yards. Okay, hey, we love to see that. Now let's take a look at them against the New England Patriots here once again. Under center here, you got a trips bunch formation here offensively, a tight end to the left side. But take a look here at this box once again. You have all these defenders in there. And now, once again, do counter look right here. Now he's reading his guard right here, which fantastic block right here initially to set things up. And now, ideally, what some guys do is they'll go here and get here, but he could shed that block, hip tackle. He could make that tackle here. So he cuts it up here, and he's going to break away here for a touchdown on this play. Just a fantastic play by Breece Hall, outrunning the entire defense, getting up there, running it in for a touchdown. Man, I think that Breece is the type of player, too, that would make Sean Payton commit to the run game a little bit. He and R.J. Harvey together could be special. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Got a 0 technique lined up, head up on the center right here. You got obviously a 3 technique right here. You have what we'd also call a 4-eye, kind of playing in the apex right here inside this gap. But you take a look at T.J. Watt on the outside to the left here. You get that motion, and now you're going to create flow here from the offensive line. Everyone is down blocking to create flow here all the way across the board. And the defense is obviously going to follow with that as well. But look how many defenders are here. Now, watch this cut, right? Ideally, it's like, all right, where am I going with this? Sometimes you may cut and try to go up here because you got this receiver coming up here to block and seal backside. But he sees that, obviously, the linebacker here is coming free. And now he's got a chance to get skinny through this gap right here in this hole. He sees it. Like I said, good vision by backs is important. I think that was a critique that many people had of R.J. Harvey. They didn't feel like his vision on inside runs was where it needed to be. R.J.'s developing. But Breece right now could be an easy 1A here for the Broncos offense. 5'11", over 215 pounds. This is a guy that could do a little bit of everything. Okay, now once again, another heavy box look here for Breece Hall in the backfield. You get motion. It's going to draw Ramsey out of there. So now you take away a defender in the box and just good patience, good running, getting north-south here by Breece Hall. Like I said, I think the thing in the element, too, you're going to get pass protection. You're going to get the physical running in between the tackles, the outside run. He's good. But now this is a 2-back set here from the Jets with Braylon Allen and Breece Hall here. Now just imagine this being R.J. Harvey and Breece. Now, ideally, you're going to motion Braylon Allen over here. You can motion R.J. Harvey out as his role as the joker, as the pass catcher in the backfield. but you can also run the dang ball here with him as well, who gets upfield. Once again, Breece, man, he's running through people. He's taking souls out there. This is the type of guy the Broncos offense needs to invigorate the run game here with Bo Nix. I would spend money on Breece Hall. Now, on this play, an inside run, now you can see here how this is being blocked. You got the center and the guard right here. They are double teaming, jamming, and punching and working their way up here to play side linebacker. You've got the tackle, and you got this guard right here coming to double team here. You got a one-on-one right here. And then this guy's just going to be a run field guy. But Breece, we talk about the talent, the vision, the explosiveness. Now he makes a cut. Boom, look at that. And now he's upfield and he's getting vertical here. That's what the Broncos desperately need. They tried to run the ball outside a lot last season to no avail. The inside run game, I think, here in the Mile High City would thrive with Breece Hall in the mix, and it allows RJ to develop here. Now, against the Miami Dolphins, now you got two tight ends on each side. Okay, this is the run, kind of the run looks right here. You got a defender in here that could be a force player as well if it goes to the outside. How do you do this? What does Breece bring to the table? Now you get the motion. You bring the backside. Hand off, and now I'm reading my blocks. I see that, hey, I've got a block right here, perfect down block, and I'm going to get skinny, and I'm going to make something happen. He's got the vision. This is where he's looking right now. And then he cuts it back to the outside where he gets free. First down, big-time gain here. I mean, this is what you're talking about here in Denver. Man, if Breece had his production, if Breece was in the Mile High City, I guarantee you last year the Broncos, they make it to the Super Bowl. They get there. They take a lot of pressure off of Bo Nix's back and his shoulders in this type of situation here. Now, once again, heavy box here for Breece Hall against the Dolphins. And now it's just about, hey, whoop, look at that. There was four defenders in one spot there. Now he makes the cutback, gets skinny, finds the crease, and once again, another big gain. First down here, 15-plus yards. This is what the Broncos offense needs. They need a guy that's got that explosiveness, the vision, the patience. And to be honest with you, I think he's a little more durable right now. Breece Hall is just at this point where he's getting better and better. And in Sean Payton's system, I think he'll really thrive. Look at this. The ability to get to the outside cleanly at this point. Makes a man miss, gets up the sideline for a touchdown against the Cincinnati Bengals last season. And then he's going to have a big run here on this upcoming play as well against their defense. Okay, now they go under center. One thing about him, I just think he's very good at, just being patient, understanding, hey, I got the initial hole, my landing point where I'm supposed to go as a running back, but I also know, hey, where the potential weakness is, where the cutback is. Once again, look at the players inside the box right here. They're getting a kill. They're bringing the tight end backside here to the left. And just watch what Breece Hall does. He just gets to the outside. He's got that specialness. A little hesitation right there. Another hesitation move. And it makes a whole bunch of defenders miss as he gets up the sideline on this play here. Breece Hall to Denver, in my opinion, would be a very, very good addition.